In the ongoing scenario of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a fragile ceasefire persists, now in its fifth day. The focus has shifted to the release of hostages, with the latest group comprising 9 women and a 17-year-old who were flown to hospitals in Israel, as reported by the Israeli military. Amidst the delicate peace, international mediators, including CIA Director William Burns and Mossad intelligence agency head David Barnea, are actively engaged in discussions in Qatar. The terms of the ceasefire involve Israel's commitment to extending it for an additional day for every 10 hostages released by Hamas. This negotiation dynamic adds a layer of complexity to the diplomatic efforts. The Biden administration has urged caution, emphasizing the need to avoid significant displacement of Palestinian civilians in the event of a resumption of the offensive. The intricacies of these diplomatic discussions underscore the delicate balance required to maintain the ceasefire while addressing the humanitarian concerns in the region. A significant aspect of the situation is the continuous delivery of aid to Gaza during the ceasefire, with over 27 tons of medical items and food airlifted to a staging area in Egypt by the U.S. The ceasefire has allowed for increased aid delivery, bringing essential supplies such as food, water, medicine, and fuel to Gaza. The potential for a ground offensive looms, with Israel vowing to resume the war if it is clear that no more hostages will be freed. The destruction caused by Israel's bombardment and ground offensive has displaced over 1.8 million people in Gaza, with many seeking refuge in UN-run schools and facilities. The release of hostages during the truce has become a focal point, with Tuesday's release bringing the total number of Israelis freed to 60. The atmosphere during these handovers is one of celebration, with hostages handed over on streets filled with cheering people. As the ceasefire's deadline approaches, the situation remains fluid, with ongoing efforts to address the aftermath of the conflict, provide humanitarian aid, and navigate the complex diplomatic landscape in the region.